guess, I mean, listen, Jurassic Park is goated. I guess I don't really consider that because it's about dinosaurs, which don't exist. Like, they haven't existed for millions of years. Oh, I loved the Meg. Don't get me wrong. I loved the Meg as well. Deep Blue Sea, I rewatched again last night for the millionth time. And then Snakes on a Plane, classic. I was gonna have us watch The Reef because that was also free online. The Reef, which is an Australian shark movie that I actually think is pretty decent. Have I seen Cocaine Bear? Yeah, it's fun. It's campy and it's fun. Yeah, I haven't seen Beast yet. I'm sure it's also mediocre. Reef is a good one. Okay, so some of you don't know what I'm talking about when I was saying you have to roll with the alligator. So I remember that this I saw this video of an alligator trainer. Let me see if I can find it. Alligator trainer falls in water and rolls. Let me see if I can find the one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what alligators do, they grab on when they grab onto you, when they grab onto their prey, what they do is called a death roll, okay? And it's when they have a grip on whatever they're grabbing and then suddenly they roll and they keep rolling. And if you try to resist, that's how you'll get your limb ripped off. So what you have to do is you got to roll with the gators, okay? You got to roll with the homies or you will have your limb ripped off. So let me see if I can find, I think this is the uh, alligator death roll. No, not this one. Yes, they will also try to drown you and pull you underwater. Video shows alligator attack during kid's birthday. Is this the one? I think so. Let me see if I can find a better. This video is really shitty. Bad quality. Okay.
We got trouble in here.
Okay, yeah, I think okay. I think this is the one that I saw. Yo, this is at a kid's birthday party. Oh, my screen is so small. This was at a child's birthday party. And the trainer, I think, went to feed the alligator.
Kind of boring for 1 second, but then once he's in the water, we'll do more of the shooting.
Dude, that thing is already going for her.
Whoa.
Yep. Okay, so it's got her arm.
We want me here.
So you can see she gets in the water. She rolls. This child is crying. Okay, so this is the part where she rolls.
We got trouble in here.
Okay, yep, so she rolls with it because if you don't roll with it, then the likelihood of your limb getting ripped off is very high. Why should you? All right, so if this ever happens to you, watch a...
Mama was saying,
What the fuck is this? It's like country music. Oops. Okay.
His larger size has increased his appetite for bigger prey. Cunning and patient, he stalks a small family of feral pigs.
Feral pigs.
A pig would provide him enough fuel for a month. Only eyes, ears, and nostrils break the surface as he shadows his prey. He stealthily repositions as his target moves along the bank. Then waits for the pig to come to him.
Look at that mofo. There's the roll.
Crocs can't chew, so to break up his catch, he spins. This deadly ballet is the infamous death roll. If Nero's killing spree continues, he will soon be large enough to threaten most of his neighbors in the river.
Yoinked that pig. Whoa, whoa, so loud. Yoink that pig. What's the difference between crocodile and alligator? Okay.
Alligator versus crocodile. Who is stronger and can win a fight?
You guys, I just realized how fucked up this is. When I was a kid, we used to go to, we went to South Carolina a couple times, and South Carolina has a lot of alligators. And we would go by, like, the little lake where there are signs that there are alligators everywhere to watch out. And there's just photos of us as kids, like, laying across the grass, inches from the water. Like my dad taking family photos of us. Abraxas, thank you for the 8 months. Like never even thinking that maybe this is not a good idea.
Crocodiles and alligators are the...
Bro, also I think the whole zigzag thing is a lie. Like everyone was always like, if you just zigzag, you'll be able to outrun an alligator. I think that's not true.
closest animals we have
a
to
lie.
dinosaurs. They can be traced back to over 70 million years ago. Since then, these living fossils have changed very little in appearance or behavior. Alligators and crocodiles are similar to each other in size, behavior, and appearance. It can sometimes be quite difficult to tell them apart.
Busted that.
An alligator, also known simply as a gator, is a large reptile in the taxonomic genus Alligator. The only living species in the genus are the Chinese and the American alligators. They are members of the taxonomic order Crocodilia, along with crocodiles,
Yo, crocodiles
gharials,
and gators are
caimans.
so sick, though.
The crocodile is a large aquatic reptile that lives throughout the tropics in
Like,
Africa,
they're so scary,
Asia,
but they're so
the
cool.
Americas, and Australia. Crocodiles are also known to venture far out to sea. Crocodiles are an ancient lineage and are believed to have changed little since the time of the dinosaurs. Size and appearance. Alligators have an armored body with a muscular, flat tail. The skin on their back is armored with embedded bony
captions.
plates called osteoderms or scutes. They have 4 short legs. The front legs have 5 toes, while the back legs have only 4 toes.
While the
Alligators
back
have
legs.
a long, rounded snout that has upward-facing nostrils at the end. This allows breathing to occur.
Oh wait, actually, okay, I'm curious about something. Would an alligator beat a crocodile? Let me just Google this. Hold on. Would an alligator win against a croc? Probably not. Okay, crocodiles win the fight because they're bigger, stronger, and more aggressive than alligators. All right, now, would a shark beat a crocodile? A great white shark would win a fight against a saltwater crocodile. These deadly creatures are incredibly powerful, but the great white shark has an amazing advantage in the water. Not only would this animal probably notice the crocodile first, but it also has the speed to land a devastating attack. Yo, this is like Freddy versus Jason. Freddy versus Jason. Yo, you guys ever watch Animal
Saltwater
Face Off?
crocodiles have the strongest bite of any animal. They've been found with shark remains in their stomachs, perhaps great whites.
This is the worst quality video I've ever seen. That is horrible. Okay, wait, let's orca versus a hippo? Would an orca beat a hippo? I think hippo. No? All right, let's take a look.
Five animals that could defeat.
No, this is not what I want. I don't know. According to Quora, assuming they're in the water, the orca. They are bigger, faster, stronger, and much more suited to movement in the water. And when I say bigger and stronger, I mean potentially extremely. An orca can weigh over 8 tons, whereas a hippo might be pushing 2. It's not a fair matchup. Hippos are the most dangerous animal on land. Who would win on land? Well, the orca can't go on land. So this would have to be in the water. Hippo versus a rhino? Would a hippo beat a... You know what's so funny to me is that it autofills because people have looked this up so many times. Would a hippo beat a bear? Would a hippo beat a rhino? Would a hippo beat a grizzly bear? Would a hippo beat a lion? Okay, hippo versus rhino. If the fight takes place in an open area, then the rhino would likely win due to its greater speed and agility. However, if the fight takes place in the water, then the hippo would... You know that like a bunch of dudes who are high, they've like just smoked a joint, they're all sitting around arguing over which animal could beat which other animal. No, dude! The rhino could definitely take the bear. However, if the fight takes place in water, then the hippo would likely have the advantage due to its greater strength and jaw power. Yeah, this is the perfect blood. Yeah, you guess like which animal would win and then you look it up. Sounds like a great time. Okay, so let's guess something. Okay, rhino versus a bear. Rhino versus a grizzly bear. I'm gonna guess grizzly bear. I feel like I already did animals that I could beat up. Yeah, I did that tier list. You guys think rhino? I don't know. Grizzly bears kind of really fuck shit up. I'm going grizzly. I'm going grizzly. Okay, you guys vote in the poll. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm going grizzly with its big ass claws. 78% of you said rhino. All right. Let's check. Would a rhino beat a grizzly bear? Shit! A rhino would win a fight against a grizzly bear. They're far more aggressive than the average solitary rhino. In a fight to the death, though, the rhino would clearly recognize that the grizzly is a threat that needs to be frightened off, or eliminated. The animal would fight back with everything that it has. Yeah, that's true. Rhinos are like tanks. All right, I lost that one. Have I watched Tear Zoo? Mm-mm. All right, what's the next one? Right. Okay, so Rhino's winning so far, so we got to keep doing. Let's stick with Rhino, okay? Let's stick with Rhino until Rhino loses. How about a Rhino versus? I'll check out Tear Zoo. Rhino versus an elephant? All right. Let's do Rhino versus an elephant. No, I haven't seen Tear Zoo. Okay, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Okay. Rhino versus elephant. I'm going rhino. I think the rhino would take out the elephant's legs. You know, with its horn? No shot? Aren't okay, elephants do have tusks. Elephants are really fucking big though. Shit, maybe elephant. Why do they have to fight? Because they have to. All right. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going elephant. Would a rhino beat an elephant? Oh shit! A rhino can run at up to 50 kilometers an hour. With this considerable speed and agility, the rhino would be able to strike first with its incredibly sharp horn of solid keratins. The elephant would struggle, I fucking knew it, would struggle to recover from a direct hit, particularly if the rhino managed to penetrate its underbelly. So we would bet on the rhino. All right, let's see if there's a video. I should have gone with my gut. Yo, rhinos, fuck hard. Not like that, I mean.
Elephants are practically unstoppable. This punk is stalking its next victim.
This punk?
Not usually aggressive to other species. This rhino female has no cause for alarm. She may have poor eyesight, but she can still smell and hear the punk nearby. He casually pretends he's on a stroll through the bush. The rhino doesn't want any trouble.
Oh, shit.
The punk hits her rear, almost bowling her over.
Punk-ass elephant?
The rhino swipes back. The white rhino weighs in at over 2 tons and has a front horn up to 5 feet long. The horn can be a lethal weapon. Made of keratin, the same as claws and nails, rock solid and anchored deep into her thick hide. Its large neck hump is pure muscle for lifting its heavy head, giving a powerful upward swing.
Bro, this is how Alinity would beat me.
The punk keeps coming. The rhino's horn is not attached or grown from bone, but is formed from fused hair that grows continuously from its skin. The punk slams into the rhino with the weight equivalent to 2 SUVs. If the punk knocks the rhino over, he could kneel on her, crushing ribs and vital organs.
Yeah, this is a punk-ass elephant, though. The weight of 2 SUVs? That is insane.
The rhino's body shape gives it a lower center of gravity and good balance, making it hard for the punk to roll her over. The rhino's faster and makes her escape.
Yeah, I feel like it's impossible to knock over a rhino. They weigh so much. Okay, so yo, this kind of goes hard. This kind of goes hard. All right, let's look at one of these tier lists. Which one should we do? Snake, cat, shark, dog tier list. Yeah, how have I've never seen Tier Zoo. Just go by most popular. Okay, are humans OP, the bird tier list, fish tier list, the dino tier list? Hell yeah. Fuck humans. Oh yeah, someone asked whether gators as big as the film actually exist. Dude, even bigger. There are some big gators. All right, let's do I kind of want to do the shark one because I really like sharks. Let's look at the shark tier list. Sharks freak me out, but I'm fascinated by them.
Innovations made by players have been the main driving force behind the biggest meta shifts in the entire history of the game, and today I want to highlight one of the most important, the implementation of the move Bite. There's actually a fair bit of debate on which guilds can take credit for pioneering this move.
Did I watch Shark Week?
But there's no question that one of the first to really perfect it, to the point of being meta-defining, were none other than the Sharks. And since then, they've been holding on to that top spot tighter than Ice Climber players hold onto a wobbling victim. They've been extremely relevant in every expansion since the Silurian, something very few guilds can claim. So today I'll go over the tier list of the Sharks, and highlight the main attributes and abilities which have made them such
dolphins are more dangerous. Dolphins are evil. Dolphins are like rapists and murderers.
Some builds. Overall, Sharks are at a pretty good spot in the meta, averaging around B tier. The main benefits of playing a Shark build include high mobility, high damage, and most importantly, the
Do you ever watch
ability to
River
sense any
Monsters?
player near
Yes.
you due to special abilities like blood sense and electroreception. Main drawbacks include lacking swim bladder, an ability
Yeah,
which allows
dolphins
the user to
torture,
control their
too.
buoyancy at will, and also lacking gill flaps. Gill flaps passively regenerate stamina, and is an ability unique to bony fish, so sharks can only regenerate stamina if they're moving. Now let's talk about individual shark builds. As always, we'll start from the bottom of the tier list and work our way up. In bottom tier, we have nothing. There are genuinely no shark builds I could justify as being bottom tier. Most sharks don't deviate too far from the base shark concept, which is good because it's a great guide for success. With that said, not all sharks are created equal, and in D tier we have two builds which don't really capitalize on any of the benefits of the shark class. First is the nurse shark. Low mobility, sedentary
they're so
playstyle,
sweet,
and a really
though.
weak bite.
Oh,
Instead of abusing the powerful kit available for shark classes, nurse sharks rummage around the ocean floor looking for easy XP.
yeah, this does sound like
However,
the 25
they do
gifted.
have the strongest suction force of any fish, and since they don't have many terrible matchups, they're definitely no F tier. Second in D tier, we have the saw shark. Saw shark players, what are you doing?
Oh, he's so goofy.
Teeth are some of the best weapons in the game, and the only drawback to using them is that breaking them can ruin your playthrough. But sharks have replaceable teeth, so that weakness is completely nullified. So why did you opt for this goofy, cumbersome, impractical weapon setup? Swinging that thing around uses way too much stamina for what it nets you, and isn't very useful for defending yourself. Whatever, you do you, I guess. In C tier, we've got all the sharks that decided they'd rather AFK their entire game instead of making use of the best tools available to sharks. This includes the basking shark, whale shark, and any other shark who thought filter feeding was a better idea than being a swimming doom machine. Yes, it may be easy if you make it to the late
This
game,
guy's just
but
like-
without good weapons and low mobility, the majority of your playthrough is a huge risk, with mobile fish players like the marlin and sailfish having no problem taking you out. Now we're in B tier, and we're almost to the shark builds who know how sharks are meant to be played. Almost. But first, we've got two more unorthodox builds. Some of my personal favorites, actually. The first is a shark who decided that, despite being one of the smallest of its kind, it would attack the largest builds in the game. The cookie cutter shark. Cookie cutter sharks are unorthodox in that instead of going for the predator playstyle, they function as a parasite. They simply latch onto a whale or other massive player, and by twisting themselves back and forth, they steal a cookie-shaped bite right off.
That would be
This
Farley.
doesn't do much damage to players, but interestingly, this build was a secret among the Shark Guild, up until a few cookie cutter players accidentally attacked human submarines, and actually caused their sonar to malfunction. This was during the Cold War, so the Russians and Americans assumed that the other was somehow sabotaging their submarines, until eventually a Soviet sub surfaced with a shark player still latched on. In B+
Yo, the
tier,
bull
we have a
shark
shark
is
which uses one of the
nasty.
only AoE stun moves seen in the entire game, the Thresher Shark. Attacking a school of fish is difficult, and due to their advanced evasion and diversion tactics, you have to be fast, lucky, or clever in order to even catch a single fish. That is, unless you can hit them with a flashbang, which is essentially what Thresher Sharks do. Thresher Sharks have tails as long as the rest of their body, and they use them as a whip, creating shockwaves which stun small groups of fish, negating their normally excellent evasion abilities. They do all of this without deviating too far from the great base stats of the Shark build, so they retain decent mobility and attack power while wielding this weapon. In A tier, we finally get to those famous core shark builds everyone knows,
Yes.
loves, and fears. It's hard to rank these in
Here we
relation
go,
to
the
each
real
other
bad boys
because they're all
coming up.
just so darn great. We'll start with the tiger sharks. Tiger sharks have higher stealth than most of the well-known shark builds, and also have uniquely shaped teeth that make them more
Nasty.
effective at cutting through armor and bone. Similar to actual tigers, the main strategy of a tiger shark is to get close to its target with stealth, and then use a quick burst of speed to snatch it before it can react. On the opposite end of the spectrum from this strategy, we have the mako shark, which has the highest mobility of all the sharks, and uses this to chase down its targets. This playstyle requires a lot of stamina, so this build breaks the mold and opts for warm blood instead of being cold-blooded like most other fish. This gives the mako shark the benefits of fast stamina regeneration, allowing it to keep up a pursuit longer than most other hunters. Since this speed comes at a cost to size, it doesn't quite have the monstrous weight advantage over its targets, and so mako players need to be careful and not get too greedy. The ocean's other premier speed demons, the swordfish and marlin, can be tough matchups for them. At the top of A tier, we have the bull shark, which has
Yes.
two unique and powerful abilities. The first is that they have the highest bite force of any shark, meaning that even though they have pretty average teeth in terms of slicing and cutting utility, they can still deliver an extremely potent bite. The second ability is that bull sharks can enter freshwater servers without receiving the energy sapping and damaging debuff that obligate saltwater builds do. This allows them to travel into rivers and streams where they have no real competition.
Yeah, they're going everywhere.
This makes bull sharks the best build for griefing low-level players. And judging by the bull shark's reputation for being the most aggressive shark, it's clear that this is exactly the type of player that this build attracts. And here we are, the head honchos of the Shark Guild. There's two builds here that occupy low S tier, and honestly I can't place one above the other,
Hammerhead?
they're both just awesome. What makes them so excellent is how well they use their tracking abilities, blood sense, and electroreception. The Great White Shark is no doubt the most feared ocean build in the current meta, and the closest thing to the god tier Megalodon still in existence.
Yes,
they pretty much
the
just
Meg.
take everything that makes sharks so strong and push all of those things to their limit. They don't have as high bite damage as the tiger or bull shark, but the force of a great white's charge attack slamming into their target more than makes up for it, and usually takes the stock no problem. Hunting seal players is difficult because they're clever and try to avoid putting themselves at risk when they don't need to.
You have finals in 2
This
hours?
is why the great white's ability to see above water is so
You gotta
crucial.
go study.
Because they can see which islands and reefs their targets are hiding on and camp them out. Their blood sense ability is through the roof, and their electroreception ability is quite polished as well, but nowhere near to the extent of the last build on my list, the Hammerhead.
Yes, this
Now,
goofy
if
looking
you aren't a
motherfucker.
Hammerhead player, I'm willing to bet that when you look at this build, you think the player fell asleep during character creation and accidentally set eye width to the max. But if you think this
Love
option
this
is
little
purely
guy.
aesthetic and not intentional, you couldn't be more wrong. Hammerheads have the best, most well-optimized sensory abilities in the game. They have full panoramic vision and have binocular eyesight ahead and behind them, which gives them a massive accuracy bonus on the attack and a huge evasion bonus if they're being chased. With the chemo and electroreceptors on the front of their face, they essentially have 3D smell and 3D electroreception, putting their spatial awareness almost as high as dolphins and bats. Their snout shape also lets them turn on a dime, which makes it so their attacks almost never miss. Furthermore, while they don't hunt together, they do travel in schools, providing safety in numbers and causing an intimidation debuff on pretty much the entire surrounding area. So that's the tier list for the sharks. As you can see, they're an amazing class with a lot of useful abilities and strengths to play around with. They have only a few bad mashups like dolphins, orcas, and a few other top tier fish like swordfish and marlin.
Okay. I just realized we never finished out our rhino tier list. Because we said that the rhino beat the elephant. Yeah, so we can either finish that or we can watch another tier zoo list. Okay, we'll watch one more of these. I want to get to gaming in about like 15 minutes before I get too tie. Cuz I'm almost at the end of Resident Evil 4. Let's just watch another movie. Okay, let's watch let's do oh wait, popular. You're gonna be popular. Are crocodiles OP? We could do crocodiles. We could do. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting ones on here. Dog. Should we do doggo? I wonder how they would rank. Farley's make. Okay, where's the doggo one? Dog. Fuck is the dog tier list? I thought I had it on here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do Ice Age.
This video was made in partnership with CuriosityStream. After the dinosaurs were nerfed, a lot of niches were left wide open. The power vacuum created a lot of pretty janky builds, most of which ended up getting nerfed in the final Ice Age balance patch. But nonetheless, Some of the most interesting and unique builds of all time were part of the quaternary meta, and so I think it's time to finally create the Ice Age tier list. It's tough to make a fair tier list simply because just about every build that went extinct can directly or indirectly blame humans.
What?
Humans unlocking projectile weapons gave them such an oppressive advantage over large mammals that they became totally unstoppable in any server that lacked the proper counters. But since you should already be fully aware of how OP humans are, we're gonna kinda skip past them in this tier list and talk about the other great builds from the Ice Age meta.
Yeah, we
As
killed
always,
off
we'll
all
start
the
from
cool
bottom
animals.
of the tier list and move up from there. In F tier we have the Megaloceros, aka the giant deer build. This build holds the record for most evolution points put into the Antlers ability. Now, I've talked about the concept of diminishing returns before on this channel. For example, discussing how the poison dart frog having toxins that are strong enough to drop an elephant is probably a bit of overkill. But in that case, it's not that being too poisonous is a problem. It's just that some of those evolution points probably would have been better spent somewhere else. But in the case of the giant deer, not only is this
Princess
level of antler growth
Mononoke.
excessive, it's genuinely detrimental. First of all, antlers have a significant equipment load cost.
No, but they look cool.
Sprinting, fighting, or really just any everyday action costs more stamina when you're weighed down by heavy antlers, increasing the deer's food requirements
Yeah,
and
but they look
causing it to
sick.
require rest more frequently. Second, antlers do break in combat quite frequently. While they're certainly powerful enough to defend from carnivore players, their purpose is to give male players a way to complete the alpha male and mating side quests.
They're bringing
and
woolly
frequently
mammoths
broken
back?
during these challenges. With normal-sized antlers, this isn't too big an issue, but when they each weigh 40 pounds, a break to one antler might also mean a break to the neck, or at the very least, make it tough to maintain your balance. Lastly, deer rely on stealth and mobility to evade attacks. The most common line of play is for deer to run to the safety of the forest, where they can hide much more effectively.
Yeah, I've seen
Not
antlers
only do
shedding.
antlers make it harder to run and make you stick out like a sore thumb, but their enormous hitbox makes it impossible to enter dense forest, a potentially game-ending limitation. Giant deer may have been
but
nerfed
they
in
looked
power
so
and HP,
sick.
but they were one of the few builds that were actually buffed overall in the final Ice Age balance patch. In D tier we have the Calicotherium, a horse build that's spec'd into tree browsing and four-limb claws, similar to the giant ground sloth. PBS Eons has already done an awesome video on the Calicotherium, so I won't spend too much time on them, but I will say that
It's a giant
unfortunately,
sloth.
unlike the ground sloth, Calicotheriums were significantly worse at combat than the giant sloths that they were trying to copy, and frequently got bodied by predators that ground sloths would have had no trouble fending off. I don't have too much else to say about this build, but yeah, horse mains, you've got a good thing going, you don't need to copy other builds. In C tier we have the Terror Bird. Terror Birds are basically an attempt to recreate the dinosaur build after non-avian dinosaurs were banned in the Cretaceous-Paleogene balance patch. And credit where credit is due, it does do a decent job of it. Terror Birds were actually pretty OP in the early post-dino meta, having the best mobility and power at the time. However, as the meta progressed towards the Ice Age, mammal builds finally unlocked better defensive and offensive tools to combat this playstyle. And while their high damage peck attack could still bring down a large mammal in a few hits, its damage is completely negated by armor, failing where a pre-patched dinosaur's crushing bite would have had no trouble. Mammals eventually developed high damage attacks of their own, leaving the Terror Bird player base with only one
these
solid
very
advantage,
real
being able to
animals.
stand on two legs.
Old video footage.
This is actually a pretty significant advantage, but it's best used in conjunction with powerful grasping or slashing forelimbs, a trait Terror Birds fail to take advantage of. Speaking of armor, next up on the tier list is the Glyptodon, the best armored build of the Ice Age meta. Glyptodons were pretty safe from predators, being able to block attacks from most of the common weapons at the time. They also possessed two powerful offensive moves, the first being Skull Bash and the second being Club Smash, a
Yo!
move reminiscent of the Ankylosaurus, although nowhere near as strong. They weren't by any means below average builds, but as a tank role I don't think they were near oppressive enough in terms of area denial for me to rate them any higher than B tier. Also in B tier we have the Woolly Rhinoceros, a more powerful version of the modern day Rhino build. Rhinos themselves are a tank variation of the horse build, and personally I don't see them as particularly viable in the modern day meta, due to a combination of two reasons: low intelligence and poor eyesight. This combination makes it very difficult for the rhino to determine friend from foe, and as a result, rhinos often team kill each other. They are hyper aggressive, often attacking anything that they detect in their territory, which can include ridiculous things such as trees, rocks, and termite mounds. Anyways, I wouldn't put modern day
just big
rhinos
old
any higher than D
dum-dums.
tier, but woolly rhinos, despite having the same issues, are powerful enough to earn a spot in B tier, just because of how important defense and offense was during this time. With the power creep starting to reach dinosaur levels, being able to
The
defend yourself was
himbos of the
critical,
animal
and the
world.
woolly rhinoceros had perhaps the most threatening weapon in the entire game at the time. Last in B tier, we have the dire wolf.
Yes.
Dire wolves were the premier pack hunting build of the Ice Age.
Dire
meta.
wolves so
They were
sick.
more powerful than any of the canine builds today, but actually on the weaker side when it comes to dogs throughout the Cenozoic meta. Earlier on, during the Oligocene and Miocene expansions that came just before the Ice Age, there were even stronger dogs, like the Borophagine and bear dogs. And yet it seems like the player base has constantly been shifting towards smaller, less powerful canine builds that were more agile and efficient. I think the reason for this is that the canine class in general is just best suited to the pack hunting strategy. Team strategy is perhaps the best way to take on builds above your weight class, but the thing to keep in mind is that if you're teaming up with other carnivore players, you'll need to split the loot from your kills. This gets to be a problem if your entire team is playing as the larger, more powerful dogs.
Okay,
because they have
wait.
a much
So
higher
maybe in my fight against Alinity, to make up for the fact that I am so much larger than her, she gets to bring her sister in. So it's me versus Alinity and her sister.
food cost. Since pack hunting is still plenty effective even when the individual members of a pack aren't particularly strong, it makes sense why the dire wolf player base eventually shifted towards the smaller gray wolf build. Still, at the time, they were a force to be reckoned with.
Yo,
although they
animals
often were
fell
unable
off.
to defend their kills
Yeah,
from the
'cause we
more powerful
killed
solo
them.
DPS builds of the Ice Age. All in all, not top tier, but by no means low tier. Alright, so in A tier we've reached builds that are all pretty much unimpeachably overpowered, and would still likely rule the meta today, if not for the absolutely broken build that is the human. First, let's talk about the most famous build from the Ice Age, the Mammoth. Mammoths had the highest HP of any Ice Age build, and also some top tier
love
gear,
these
second only
guys.
to the Woolly Rhino. Mammoths, as well as elephants today, also had one of the most unique abilities ever seen in the game, a trunk. Choosing between a quadrupedal and bipedal build is a difficult choice. Quadrupeds are much more stable and tend to have higher run speeds.
That
but using
is gonna
all
be
four
me
limbs
and
to walk
Alinity and
means
her
you
sister.
can't use them to grab or pick up items.
I'm just like,
Proboscideans like mammoths and elephants subvert this issue by putting enough points into the nose skill tree to unlock the trunk, basically giving themselves a fifth appendage. This is an extremely powerful and versatile ability that easily earns them a high tier spot. The only thing keeping them down is that they had an absolutely abysmal matchup versus humans. While many of the Ice Age mid-tier and top tiers had an unfavorable matchup against humans, the mammoths was especially terrible, because they're such a big target and worth so much XP. At the top end of A tier is the other Ice Age all-star, the Sabertooth.
yes.
In terms of critical hit damage, nothing else even comes close to what sabers can dish out. Sabers actually had a different playstyle than the big cats of present day. Their lower agility made it tough for them to chase down prey, and so they had to use stealth not just to get close, but to get literally within range of a strike. They could take down basically anything that they wanted, but it's important to note that due to how fragile their fangs are, they couldn't use them in combat to deal damage to their foes.
What?
They were reserved specifically for finishing off a downed player. Their high power stat comes more from their bulky front limbs than from their teeth. While few builds could stand
Wait,
up
so
to
if
them,
their tooth
they
broke
did have
off,
a
would
poor
it grow
matchup
back?
against the next two builds on the list, the top tiers. The first S tier is the Giant Ground Sloth, a build I've discussed at length in my video about why sloths aren't OP anymore.
So he's just
But to
walking
recap,
around with half a
they
tooth?
could body just about anyone in a 1v1 match. And because they were one of the few mammals to pull off bipedalism correctly, they were much less vulnerable to stealth-based approach strategies due to their height. Check out this video for more info on it. Last on our list is the Cave Bear.
Yo, the giant sloth to the iteration of the sloth today is just like a perfect metaphor for how lazy we are today. Like once upon a time, the giant sloth was the baddest of them all. And now its ancestors, sloth today, is like, hi. And that is just, yeah, sloths really fell off.
Cave
just
bears
like
just had
us.
insane stats across the board.
Yeah, now,
And-
like our ancestors were out there, you know, crossing the tundra, hunting down these giant fucking beasts, and nowadays you've got like some dude on Twitter who has a profile photo of Andrew Tate who just like comments on girls' photos that they're fat.
Here's the kicker, they were scavengers. You can't just put these kinds of stats on a scavenger.
We
A bear
fell
this
off
big
too.
could steal kills from entire packs of dire wolves or saber-tooths all by itself. But if there weren't any chumps around to do the bear's work for it, the bear could either take down some huge quarry by itself, or simply fall back on the numerous herbivorous options available to it. It's obvious that the devs had to nerf this build, because it had basically no weaknesses.
Most
It's the
sloths
only
die
build
when
on
they
this
have to
list
take
that
a
humans
poop.
are almost certainly not responsible
Aw.
for the extinction of. In fact, the reasons for the bear player base shifting towards the smaller bear builds aren't well understood by data miners at this point. All we do know is that when they were in the game, they were absolutely broken during a meta full of broken builds. If you like learning about builds from past expansions, there are tons of documentaries I'd recommend. My favorite is the Walking With series, including
Too
Walking
lazy
with
to take a
Dinosaurs,
shit.
Walking with Monsters, and Walking with Beasts. Many of the clips in my videos are from these documentaries, as well as many others, as I'm sure many of you have recognized. While they're awesome resources for learning about prehistory, they're worth watching for the nostalgia factor alone.
Okay, we'll watch the dog one now. And then that'll be the last one. Wait, you guys keep telling me the dog one is right there. Am I crazy? Where's the dog one? Oh, it's not sorting by popular. Oh. It always goes to latest. Okay. There's cat. Here it is.
This episode was
The dog list.
The game.
I've made it pretty clear that I see house cats and domestic dogs as top tier, but although I've made videos already on the non-domestic felines, I haven't done the same for canines yet. Canines are some of the most successful builds ever, despite being relatively new to the
Where's
competitive
Farley?
scene. They debuted in the Oligocene expansion, but they really hit their stride in the Miocene, because the devs nerfed the dominant herbivore factions that had previously been untouchable. Canines had great matchups against the new, less tanky herbivores like deer, cows, and horses, and so canines were able to expand from North America and become a part of the meta on every single server other than Antarctica. But enough about the patch notes, let's get back to present day. All canines may seem similar, and they are, but there are some awesome, unique attributes and abilities that are worth discussing, as well as some misconceptions
Wait.
worth dispelling.
Raccoons are canines?
So without further ado, let's get into it. So one of the key components to a successful canine build is team play. Hunting in packs and having a defined social structure turns what normally would be a pretty average build into a truly dominant one. And so the dogs that are the lowest on the tier list are of course going to be the ones that don't do this or do this poorly. At the bottom of the tier list we have the maned wolf. Now it's hard to look at this build and not think, wow, that's really cool. The maned wolf is the tallest canine in the current expansion, which gives it a bonus against stealth because it can see over tall grass. It's also the only one with a mane, a rare attribute that's usually only seen on lions and horses. And while manes do provide some protection
That's a
against
tall
critical
wolf.
hits, it doesn't do much else. The maned wolf is also the biggest outlier of the dog faction in that it has a completely solitary playstyle. As a result, it doesn't have near the same PvP potential that the more social dogs do. Despite being the tallest of canines, it has to settle for hunting small targets. Since those aren't a very good source of XP, it actually has to make up for it by eating a lot of plants and fruit. It's good that it's omnivorous, as being able to function as a scavenger is great, but there's no ignoring that this build could have a much higher potential if it utilized team strats. One step up on this list,
Yeah,
and we have
hyena
the coyote,
gotta be
or
S
for the
tier.
non-American players, the jackal. A build that honestly just needs a slight buff in order to be really strong, but at the moment isn't in the greatest spot in the meta. Even with solid team plays, coyotes just don't do enough damage to score eliminations on targets that aren't already super weak. For example, in this clip here, we can see a team of coyotes diving on this
Oh my
low-level
God.
deer player, but they're actually unable to get
I haven't even told you guys the scariest coyote story ever. So one day when I was living at my grandma's house during the pandemic, after I lost my job, she lives in this neighborhood that's like, if you keep walking, there's all this nature and shit. So I was taking Farley for a walk at night, and it was really dark out. It was like 10 o'clock. And we're walking along, and I have my headphones in because it's a very safe neighborhood. I was just listening to like some music or something. And usually he's not a dog who walks by my side. He kind of ambles around and sniffs something. He'll go behind me, in front of me. And I got this really strange feeling, like the type of feeling where the hair on the back of your neck stands up. And I took my headphones out and I turned around, and there was a pack of coyotes that had been silently following behind me. It was like the big daddy, the boss man in the front, and then flanked by at least 2 or 3 coyotes on either side. Yeah, so it was at least 5 to 7 coyotes. And I freeze and they freeze, like they're in the shadows. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And Farley, of course, doesn't notice, and he's on leash, and I'm like quietly pulling him towards me. And I look around, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what am I gonna do? They were obviously eyeing Farley as their dinner. So I look around, and there was this outside of somebody's house, there was this thing outside that I could climb up on. So I climbed up on it and was like basically perched on the fence, holding Farley as these coyotes circled around. And I was like, are they supposed to be doing this? Like, why aren't they leaving? And I was yelling, and I was like making all these big noises, like making myself big, and they wouldn't go away. And it took about 20 minutes, and then finally they just slunk off into the night. And I had Farley still in my arms, and I just sprinted back to my grandma's house. Luckily, we were only a couple blocks away. But can you imagine? Because what they do is they scoop up little dogs and cats, and they run off with them. That's what happened to Katy Perry's dog. Katy Perry had her dog taken by a coyote. So yeah, they were stalking behind us, probably ready to scoop in and grab Fart. I flipped the fuck out. Yeah, I was tripping. And it was so weird because I didn't hear them. They were silent. I had music in, and it just so happened that I got this really weird feeling that I was being followed. And so I turned around and saw those mofos.
Get the pick before the rest of the deer team rallies and chases them off. If coyotes were to spec into some longer, more dagger-like teeth, I could see them being better suited for this, but for now,
yeah,
they
they're
just aren't
usually
threatening
not
enough.
supposed to be as
they
aggressive
tend to have
as
equal or
wolves.
possibly favorable matchups against lynx and bobcat players,
But these ones were
lose
on
hard against
something.
cougars. So I think this puts them at the high end of D tier definitively. One step higher and we've got the fox. Now I know most of us are used to seeing fox at the top of most tier lists, but in outside they're a lot more balanced. They have extremely similar base stats to coyotes, but also have a few unique abilities of their own. They've got extremely strong perception abilities that allow them to deal with stealth strategies.
Yeah, they're
employed
mostly
by their
scavengers.
targets. And their precision pounce attack is extremely useful for picking off targets that they discover hiding under the snow. Some foxes have also spec'd into climbing abilities, which is really useful for getting out of reach of the more powerful players. While their higher agility can help them avoid land predators, their smaller size does make them a target for raptors, so it's a bit of a trade-off. Coyotes and foxes both utilize team play, but in a very disorganized fashion.
One of my first
Unlike the higher
childhood
tier builds,
crushes
they don't have an
was
established
Robin Hood
pecking order or
as the
coordinated
fox.
strategies. They sort
So
of just
hot.
band together and use numbers to their advantage, sort of like social spiders, which I cover in my spider video. Next up, we've got the wolf. The wolf is one of the cornerstones of the forest meta and pioneered the technique that most pack hunting
No,
builds
don't
use
huh
today.
me.
The wolf
You guys
hunting
know what I'm
technique
talking
has been
about.
dissected and analyzed to an incredible degree. So here's a rundown of the strat plus a few tips on how to counter it.
Not the
basic
bear?
wolf strat
No.
is a 5-step plan that utilizes every ability in the wolf's arsenal.
Okay, Robin Hood as the fox is fine as hell. You know what I'm talking about.
And it goes like this. Step 1 is locating the target. Wolf players will use perception abilities
He
like
had-
smell,
he had
sound,
that
and
thing
footprint
going
tracking
on.
to locate a potential bounty. Once found, they gather the pack and move on to step 2. In step 2, all wolves go into stealth mode and attempt to get as close as possible to the target without alerting it. Once the target detects
No,
them,
I'm not
they
a
move
furry.
on to step 3. Step 3 is the defining moment in the hunt, and the success depends on what the target does here. Once the target detects the wolves, it can
But he
either
was
charge,
sexy.
stand, or flee. The wolves will only proceed to step 4 once the target flees. If the target chooses to stand its ground, the wolves must use intimidation abilities like growling and barking in order to reduce the target's resolve. If the intimidation succeeds and the target flees,
Yeah,
step
he was
4 is
foxy.
triggered. Step 4 pits the mobility stat of the target against the mobility stat of the wolves. This step is also when the wolves will attempt to isolate the target player from their group if they're in one. If the wolves manage to catch up to the target, the final step begins. Step 5 is the actual attack. Wolves rely on their bite move to inflict damage, and the size of their target determines where they'll try to land a hit. Against midweights, wolves will go
Wolves,
for
so
a crit
scary.
by attacking the throat. If this
Classy
succeeds,
Kurt,
it
thank
should
you for the
result in
tier
a
1.
one-shot kill. Against heavies, they actually won't go for a crit at all.
Bro, the
because
only one who
heavies
can take on a
one-shot
wolf
wolves
is
if they
Liam
aren't
Neeson
careful. Going
in
for a
the
crit
Grey.
puts them in range of an attack. So usually wolves will opt to attack the hindquarters since it's
Caroline,
safer.
if
Since
you
they
could
can't
be an
crit by
animal,
attacking
which
the
one would
hindquarters,
you be
it
and
generally
why?
takes 3 successful bites in order to deal enough damage to inflict the bleed status effect. This drains the target's stamina and health over time, eventually leading to a game over for them. It's awesome that wolf mains have made their strategy guide available to new players, but doing so also allows players to
Gotta
learn the
think about
matchup
that.
and develop counterplay options. Here are
Wee
some
Potato,
of the best
thank you
ways
for
to
the 3
combat
months.
the 5-step wolf strat. The first is to spec into some high-level stealth abilities. Wolves actually have a relatively weak sense of smell, so camouflage is actually really useful against them. A good stealth player will be able to stop the hunt at step 1. If stealth doesn't work with your build, you can stop the hunt at step 2
I wanna
by
say like an
detecting
eagle.
them during their stealth phase. Strong perception abilities will easily cause the wolf's mediocre
I'm-
stealth to fail
I'm-
against you. For example,
I
wolves
bleed
will
that
pretty
red,
much
white, and
never be
blue.
able to successfully get within a dangerous range against a giraffe. But if they do manage to sneak up on you, the most important counterplay option is to stand your ground. Wolves will only move to their attack phase if their target opts to flee.
What?
The player who opts to defend drastically increases their chances of success, since the wolf's only option at that point
Bro, the complicated thing about animals is that you got to keep it straight which ones you're supposed to stand your ground on, which one you're supposed to, what are you supposed to play dead, which ones should you run like hell, which ones should you go up in a tree, which ones should you avoid a tree. There's just too much to remember.
is to use its rather weak intimidation abilities. If wolves had access to roar, like lions and tigers do, they'd be really tough to deal with. But since they don't, it's pretty easy to resist the intimidation attempts, especially in a group. In fact, a heavy player can end the encounter pretty quickly by using their own intimidation abilities, like charge. So even though
That's
wolves
why we
do
got
have a
guns,
pretty solid
brother.
offensive strategy, players with good fundamentals and matchup experience will be able to thwart their plans most of the time. And so wolves, much like birds of prey, function as the gatekeepers to the higher tier, and are placed solidly in A tier. The highest ranked canine build, other than domestic dogs of course, which I've already covered in another video, is the African Painted Hound. This build follows a very similar strategy
Yeah,
to
we've
the
watched
wolf,
Coyote
but has
Peterson
stats and
videos
abilities
before.
much better suited for it. Its higher stealth allows it to get closer before being detected, and its higher speed reduces the chance that its target outruns it. Their sharper teeth deal more damage, and
God,
their
that
highly
would suck
sophisticated
so much
social
to
structure is actually built
run
around
and get
propping up
bitten
the
in the
weaker
ass.
members, rather than simply funneling the best loot to the highest ranking members. Considering that these players succeed in a meta that contains some of the most powerful builds in the game, it's tough to deny that African Painted Hounds
That
are
juicy
top tier.
booty.
If you'd like to learn more about how canines evolved to become some of the most successful builds of all time, I highly recommend the book How to Tame a Fox and Build a Dog by Ludmila Trut and Leanne Dugatkin, which you can listen to on Audible, the leading provider of premium digital spoken audio information and entertainment on the internet. Audible is offering our
Okay, which animal would I be? Eagle, so I could fly. Fly like an eagle. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Or something sick like a tiger. Yeah, I could see that for me. I'd want to fly, or I would want to be feared. Dolphins need that respect? No, fuck dolphins. All right. Dolphins out here torturing, raping, murdering, all while looking cute as hell. For real, for real. Yeah, and doing LSD. Dolphins are dicks. Yeah, that's why humans love them so much. The humans of the sea. All right, y'all. I am late tired, so I'm gonna do some Resident Evil 4. Before I get too pooped. Fly like an eagle. Let's skip Resident Evil 4 for another movie. Listen, I'm almost done, okay? I'm almost done with RE4. Don't forget to end stream and delete the VOD. I know. I think I'm just gonna... I already have the VOD unpublished, and I have my clips off. I don't really want to end stream right now and then go back. So, unfortunately, I think that just means that people who missed out on Resident Evil tonight won't be able to. But the VOD frogs? Well... Okay. Thank you everyone for hanging out for movie night. I hope you had fun. If you're going to bed, or whoever it was that has finals, good night and good luck. Otherwise, to the rest of you, let's do some Resident Evil 4. What's going on? What the? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, seriously, drinking 2 glasses of wine in the middle of the afternoon? Just lights out, man. Ugh. I didn't do anything I was supposed to do today. But that's okay. Oh yeah, you have to pay penance before we start. That is true. That is true. God, I know, I still have a shit ton of laundry to do after this. Or else it's not gonna get done next week. I always have all these plans on being productive, all these things I'm gonna get done. I imagine in my head how productive I'm gonna be. And then I don't do any of it. Oh, I'm back with Ashley. Thank God. I have so much laundry. Sometimes I'm just always tempted to just throw away my clothes and just have one pair of pants and one shirt. Like, do I want to do all this laundry? All right, where am I going? What are we doing? Make our way to the summit? What summit? Here? No.
Hello,
This
stranger.
way. Then you have to wash them a lot. That is true. I've never been able to bring myself to pay for a laundry service. It feels like such a, I don't know. Like, I get why people do it. But for me, I'm like, I watch so much TV and movies, I can do my laundry while I'm doing it. I'm just being lazy.
Let's find another way.
Okay, Ash.
Ahí están.
Yeah, come to mama. Oh, missed you twice. Oh, 3 times I missed you. Jesus.
Coño.
Things are going well. How do I get him to electrocute himself with his own stick? All right. Ashley.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a man. And men don't cry. I like that these guys are just always grunting. Sahi! Oh. God, I am so bad at shooting right now. Oh!
Ashley.
I just ducked and she took the axe. Sorry, bruh. Oh, now I took the axe. My bad. Come on.
Okay?
Yeah.
Listen, you'll learn how to take an axe to the face. Okay? I really did duck, and she just took that full on. Wait, how do I get in the stairs? Oh.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh, these fucking dudes. Right in the dick. Wait, what? No!
I'm coming for you.
God damn it! Ah!
Body armor's not looking great.
God, I can't hit a shot.
Ashley!
Ashley. Yeah, I can't, my shooting, yes, I know she's incapacitated. Oh,
You okay?
Yeah.
wait a second. Ashley got up on her own? Oh,
Locked.
maybe she doesn't need my help after all. Maybe she's been damseling in distress. Pulling a fast one on me this whole time. Oh, Sei-san, thank you for the tier 1. Ashley was like, help, I've fallen, I can't get up. And she's Munchausening herself. Ashley, wait, what? Oh, shit. All right, Ashley?
Here, hold this down.
Hey.
Yeah, who wouldn't play Damsel if it meant Leon protecting you? This is true. Oh my god, she got taken again?
Oh, damn it!
Fuck. Shit! Wait, where'd she go?
Put me down!
In the butt. In the butt again! Yo! Leon is nasty, man. Ooh. Somebody is...
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, let's go. Oh my god, come on.
You're serious.
Ashley, run! You can't fuck with these guys. Fuck, how am I out of... Ah, shit. Oh, I gotta craft. Okay. Come on, Ashley.
I hate bugs.
Ah! Shit! Oh! What in the... Good Lord! Christ! Okay, I really could use some more ammo. Mary. Okay, alright. Wait, there's a box.
Don't leave me.
Well, you know, you gotta learn how to do these man things, Ashley. Oh, wait, why did I jump down? Okay, wait, no, that made no sense. Come back. Come back, Ashley. Sorry. Don't know what I was doing, girl. What am I doing? Oh, we getting in the water like crawl.
Smells pretty bad. You okay?
Yeah. Before this one killed me, though.
Yeah, this place is nasty. All right, what is this? Okay, come over here.
We go at the same time, yeah?
Got it.
How do I like the game so far? Love it.
One more time.
Super fun.
Okay. We go at the same time.
Very challenging.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait, I'm fucking up.
It's okay. We got this.
Wait. This is a
This
puzzle.
time for sure. Now.
Wait, what did I do?
One more time.
Wait,
Now.
wait. Okay, we did it now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ashley, I was a little slow on the uptake there. But I appreciate you, cheerleading us on.
Wait here.
Okay.
Yeah. Get in the locker. I don't know what's about to happen. Nope! That's what's gonna happen. Fuck this up! Wait, how am I supposed to... What? What?
Give me.
Ashley! Oh no! Oh boy. Oh, I need my scope. Right. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Let me break this box. I died. First died of the night. Ashley, maybe stay here for now, because
Wait
I don't
here.
know.
Okay.
I don't know how this dude's gonna fuck you up. Why is he not dying? Wait. Yes, there we go. All right, come. Wait, he regenerates? Oh, no.
Die, you stubborn son of a bitch.
Oh, shit. Actually, no. Oh.
No.
Ah. Oh, he's not dead. Oh my god, he didn't die. shoot. Okay. After you get them all, there's another in the head. Okay, so that's the move, but I just gotta hit him in the head. Yeah, he will fuck you up with one go. Alright,
here.
stay in there.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I missed him. And now the head. Now the head. Let me see. Where is it? Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's so hard. He's so fast. Wait, why? No, my skull. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait, I had it. Shit. Oh, God. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Stay here.
Hang on.
Me just one more time. Okay. Oh, I missed. Shit.
Fuck. Die, you stubborn son of a bitch.
Ah! Fuck! Shit! Oh, fuck. Why is it so hard? Gotta eat this egg. Oh my god. Come here, you lug. Fuck! Why am I... Come on! You guys, he's not dying! Oh, I'm still alive. Oh my god, I'm still alive. Oh, now I'm dead. Oh. I thought I hit him. Did I not hit him right in the head? What is going on? What is going on? Go bonkers on the head. The problem is that this gun takes so long to reload. Okay. So I've got this. Okay. Load that up. Okay. Okay, here he comes. Alright, show me your ugly fucking face. And I missed. Fuck! What are you doing, dude? There you go. Shit. What? What? What is it? What? What? What is he doing? What? Why is he crawling like that? What? No. What in the fuck? Okay, now I gotta hit the head.
What the fuck?
Yep, here we go. Here come the needles.
Die, you
Stand up.
Stubborn son of a bitch.
Ah, miss. Jesus, that was a shot. That was a shot. Come on, that. Are you fucking serious?
Cuddly bastard.
Oh, he's dead. What? All right. He's
You're not
dead.
hurt, are you?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm fine. I just got spiked by needles 100 times. Thank you, though. Fucking hell, man. I hate that thing. I hate that thing so much.
Ashley.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That was... There better not be another one, because, you know... There just better not be. That fucker's hard to kill. I'll give him that. Oh no.
No power.
Hold. Alright. Oh, Ashley, you gotta hold this.
Okay, you're good.
Hey.
Wait, no, you're not good. Wait. Okay.
Get this for me.
Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
All right. Let's see it. Because I'm really bad. The handgun that's good for penetrating multiple targets is the go here. Why do I keep getting magnum ammo? Can I even use that? Like, what is even over here for me? I don't think I have a magnum gun. The broken butterfly, I might trade in and get the broken butterfly. I know, I have a lot of money because I was saving up for the rocket launcher, but it's kind of a cheat code, so I'm just gonna battle it out. Like the top gaming G that I am. A fish? Top G, baby. Oh, these assholes.
Ashley, damn it!
Damn it! Is that it? Come here, you fucker.
Give me a break already.
Alright. Oh! No! No, you said it was the last one! You liars! Fuck. Ashley, I literally don't have time. I don't have time. How could I have time when I'm fighting this naked... Ah! Yes? Bro, I can't even get to you. I can't even get to you. How am I supposed to get to you? Oh, shoot through the bars. Shit. You're right. Oh my god! Oh my god. Come on. I gotta fight off this naked, creepy thing and have to kill the guys who are taking her? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, here we go. Yeah, okay, where are they? Oh, there you are. Creepy fucks.
Damn it!
Shit! Alright. Where's the other one? Okay, now here we go with this. Oh my god, she's being taken again. Oh, I just shot Ashley. Ah! All right, Ashley, I can't.
Get real. Get off me.
Fuck, this guy won't die. Oh, the needles. Fuck. Okay, now it's gotta be dead. Oh my god. Please. Run. It's dead, right? Thank God. Ooh. Okay, my shooting was better that time. Ashley, you good? This point you would throw her away. I know, same. I mean, she is seriously so much work to keep alive. It's too much. Huh?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh! God, it pisses me off he's always thanking her. She never thanks him. No, I hate this shit. Okay. I literally never know what I'm doing. What? What? Okay. Okay. No. No. Wait. Oh, I did it! Guys, I never know how. I don't know, I just click buttons. I don't have the answer, just the solution. What? Oh. Oh, no. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Shit.
You're in the way.
Yeah, thank you. Finally yelling at her. Finally. Literally in the way. Hi, caramba, man. Yeah, she's been in the way the whole time.
I have some new goods that might...
Oh, there you are.
Welcome. I've
Okay.
got something new for
Sell.
you. Not bad.
Key card.
Well,
Crystal ore.
I can
Let's get
certainly
at it.
do
Crystal
something
mommy.
with this. Pleasure doing business with you.
And then I'm gonna tune up my knife.
Easy
I'm
work.
gonna tune up my body armor. And
That's
then I
good
think
work
I wanna
if
buy.
I do say so myself.
What do you think? The broken butterfly?
That cash in your pocket or your life.
This is a good one, right?
Easy.
New gun, new gun. Will was so happy to see the merchant here. I do need storage. Right, but I also have magnum ammo. Look. Wait. Don't I have Yes. I have 2 magnum ammo. I probably need some storage. True.
Anytime. Welcome. You'll get some bang for your buck. I guarantee.
I'll get more space. Is this a better machine gun? Semi-automatic. Alright, well, I'll get some storage right now.
That there's pretty big. Enough to get the job done, surely.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use my machine
All
gun.
my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
I'm kind of looking at, like, what guns do I want going into the final fights? I don't know. I can't make a decision. I think I'm gonna sell... I don't really love my rifle.
I'll buy almost anything.
Where's the rifle? Yeah. I'm gonna sell this.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then I am gonna buy
What you see is
semi-automatic
what I've
rifle
got.
capable of.
I'll hand this over.
I thought I updated my case.
This gun turns
Right?
heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this
Okay.
for a ram. Don't get yourself
Let
killed,
me
man.
see what I'm working with now. So I got the Stingray, shotgun. Okay, inlay gemstones. Shift. 4 colors, so I want 1. Do this. Okay. That's some big money. That is some big money. So I'm gonna sell this to him.
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for?
Yeah, I am rich as fuck
Thank
now.
you.
And then one. Yeah, I got fuck you money now.
Welcome.
What should I sell the fish? Oh wait, no, I can't sell the fish, can I? Or should I eat the fish?
That cash in your pocket all your life.
Eat it.
Suit yourself,
I gotcha.
stranger.
Let me see what my health is at. Oh, I've got hella fish. Wow. Okay. Fish is like egg. Onto the stingray. Stingray. Craft. You know what? I might as well, actually, since I'm here and I've got hella
Welcome.
money, I'm gonna
Got a
tune up
selection
my...
of good things on sale, stranger. Try that on for size.
And then,
There
tune
you are.
that bad boy up.
A pleasant travel.
Time. Okay, everybody. Let's get after it now. Oh, come on.
Nice catch.
Oh, I don't need the bolter mines. You're right. Okay, I'll sell those next time. All right. Okay. Okay. There are lots and lots of red explosive barrels around. So I'm wondering if I'm going to get attacked anytime soon.
A wrecking ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I got this.
Oh! She's like, I'm a Miley Cyrus fan.
Serious.
I know how this works.
Is this what they teach kids in school these days?
Have you never heard of driver's ed?
Yeah, Ashley's finally doing something. We love to see it. Shit! Oh god, here they come.
Leave our friends to me.
Les he encontrado.
Here they come. Fuck! I just got taken out by the ball, Ashley. Watch where you're swinging that thing, dude.
Veamos de qué estáis hechos.
Wait, she's getting attacked in the ball? Ashley. Grr. Come on, take him out. Wait, he just shot his friend. Come on, Ashley. Come on, take him out. God damn, Ashley. All right, come here, you fuckers. That thing has got to be dead. Oh my god, I walked literally right into that one. What's that? Ah, the ball. Where is he? Yo, this is a much better vantage point. Shit. Okay. They've gotta be dead. Shit, why am I wasting bullets? Yo, what is happening with the ball? Why is it that sometimes after one shot they're dead? And then sometimes they need like 10. Okay, that one was unlucky. It hit off his. Oh, shit!
These people don't learn.
Oh my god, there's so many of them! Bro! God. Yo, I have got to take out that laser. Fuck! Fuck! Oh shit.
Way.
Okay. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Fish? I think I need to make, gotta do some crafting.
Present for you.
Wait! Oh, God. Wait, I got distracted by that. Oh my God, these things!
Here you go.
Okay. Bro! Yo. Shit! Damn it! I know, Ashley. Shit! No, I hate everything. No ammo, man. Oh, this is hard. I'm so bad. Told you should have eaten more fish. I know. Fuck me. Man, I gotta do all this all over again.
Leon!
Yes, I know. You're gonna come in like a wrecking ball.
A wrecking ball.
Okay.
Present for you.
These fuckers won't die.
Here we go!
God damn it.
More than that. One more time.
Face huggers. Alright. Alright. I gotta get my shit together. Ha! Pull the ball! Wow, what a stupid idiot. Ah! Come on. Oh, I just blew myself up. Shit. Come on. Wow.
Oh, it's getting bigger. Almost there.
All right, I just got... Okay, all right. Okay, don't worry, I got you.
These people don't learn.
She did a thing. All right, Ashley. Ashley, get the ball going. All right, where's the next group of them? Where is the next group of them? Ah!
If you all want to beaten that bad,
Okay, I hate these things.
here you go.
Oh, that took them all out. Shit, wait, why'd you go down from your nice post? Go back up. Shit!
Here we go.
Fuck! Farley! Oh no! The ball! Fuck, Farley, I can't. Farley? Farley, I can't. I can't. Farley! Fuck! Farley! God damn it! Oh my god, this is insane. Fuck! Shit, this is crazy. Here we go. Okay, I need a bomb. I need something. Here we go. Got a flash grenade, these assholes.
Present for you.
There we go. Going. Okay.
I knew it.
Fuck! I hate this thing! Wait, why do I need to call Ashley? that the end? I did it in 2 tries. I did good?
Did you see me? That was awesome.
Did I see you? Did
I
you
think
see
you might
me?
find
Are
your
you
calling.
kidding? Did I see you? Girl, I just killed like 100 people. Always taking credit. I know, whatever. Could be used to it by now. Just like, oh my god! That was kind of crazy. You watched a lot of streamers do this set piece multiple times. That actually makes me feel better, because I feel like I'm ass. Oh, a strange corpse wandering around? Yeah, thanks for letting me know now, after I've, like, had to deal with them before. Ashley's not even hot enough to have that much audacity. I know. I know. Whew, that was intense, man. Yeah, I didn't realize getting all the bugs with the flash would have been such a pro move, but it was. That was my best move yet.
You know, I was thinking, we work well together, don't we?
No, we really don't.
I guess so.
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you.
No, I don't think so.
We could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Is that right?
No,
Well, either
you
way,
won't be protecting the
first we have
U.S.
to
from
make
any
it out of
threat.
here.
You're no fun.
No, we would all die. Yeah, we're gonna pass on you. Thank you for your interest. But no thanks. The holy body slumber.
This must be what Luis was talking about.
Oh. Kind of want to, here. Oh, wait. What did I do? Shit. Oh, that's where these little things come from. No, I need to, yes, the thermal scope is on the new rifle.
Prostrate yourself. This is our holy body. Our divine providence ensued. Such profound blessing for all. Lost blood.
Oh, that is quite the staff.
Welcome.
Oh no, he's Professor Quirrell.
I am Osman Sadler, the speaker for our Lord.
Tell someone who gives a shit.
Nice.
Foolish lambs. Why do you deny grace?
Oh shit.
Now, abandon your body. Obey. Obey the voice of our Lord.
No! No, no, no! Don't you dare! Oh!
Sweet child, do not resist.
No, Ashley. 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 You can be a U.S. agent!
Pray forgive these wicked sinners. My faithful disciples shall deliver to you your penance. Now, child, you need not be afraid. Submit your body and release yourself from fear.
Thank God my really bad reloading habits, yeah, saved Leon. Do not tell me I have to rescue Ashley one more time. No, that's enough. Holy shit.
Sadler.
Go after Ashley again. Wow. This just continues. Wait, I did equip this. Yeah. Wait, I thought I did. Oh. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so I've got one. Got my... I thought Leon cured her too. Am I crazy? And let me get all these bad boys going. 3, 4. I want to try out the Stingray. Just want to see what it's made of. Crystal ore? That's worth a shit ton. Production of the spirit species is underway. It is magnificent. Impressive. The whole world shall know. Okay, here we go again. Tracking down Ashley. Risking my life for a girl who can't stop getting taken. Ha! Alright, let me try this. Wait, why is this gun not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, actually, no. Wait, what? Where'd they go? Yeah, baby! God, I love the shotgun. The shotgun makes me want to just start blasting. Pow pow! Trick or treat! Oh shit! Trick or treat? Where's my fish? The thermal scope, it's on the, Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Goodbye. Good night and good luck, bozo. Man's dissected my entire scapula? Yeah, but I'm Leon. I have more. Oh, that shotgun is too good. Something about a shotgun. Yeah, Leon don't give no fucks. Dog tags. Operation Javier. It's too inhumane. Eradicate the drug cartels. The entire unit was wiped out except for the commanding officer, Major Blank, and not by the cartels, but by the U.S. Rumors say the decision was the outcome of power struggle among the top boss, but we never know since it was all covered up. But I'm certain of one thing, the U.S. government let those people die. Brave young people who dedicated their lives to protect their country. I wanted to expose this crime, but not because of my responsibility as a reporter, because of my duty as an American. Shit. U.S. up to no good. Classic. Oh. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me.
To make it this far, rookie. I've prepared a battlefield up ahead.
Oh,
just
God.
for us soldiers. Watered by the blood of generations, hundreds of years. It's the perfect place to put an end to what happened 2 years ago.
Okay. Two years ago. Son of a bitch. Ashley Graham. Depart from campus. Okay. Stop the vehicle. Transfer the target to able. Meet at point K9 and transfer the cargo onto the ship. Okay, I gotta craft shotgun shells. Let's go. I don't know about this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, nice. I have, like, hella room. Wait. Am I out of room? Oh, here, let me do some combination. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now I can take it. Doing some horticulture. Oh, it's you.
Fun for a reason, stranger. Welcome. Got a selection.
Alright, I gotta tune up
of
my
good
armor.
things on crossing your T's,
Gotta
dotting
tune
your
up my
I's.
knife.
That's the way to be.
In.
Not enough cash, stranger.
Oh. Hold your horses.
Thank you.
Not enough cash, stranger.
Thank you. Please.
Let me see if I can do this crown real quick. Inlay. Fuck, I need another gemstone.
In travels.
You know what? I'm gonna buy
What
some
you buying?
resources.
Better to be over-prepared, Emma.
Shit.
I'll hand this over when you've got the space. What you see is what I've got.
Okay.
Come back any
What you see is what I've got. Shit.
time.
Is that the last shop? Oh, wait. I know what to do. Let me sell.
Take a look. Welcome.
Sell
Well then,
these.
What can I do you for?
Bolts.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave, thank you.
And then, What else did I want to sell? The attachable mines.
A deal well struck.
Okay. Yes.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Don't get yourself
Sell
killed now.
this. No, I don't think that's the last shop. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Tea time. Oh boy. Here we go.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, Jesus.
Rookie.
This piece of shit.
Oh, worried about the girl, is that it?
This game long
That's
as
just
hell.
like you.
Yeah, especially when I play it.
You always had poor judgment.
Fuck this guy.
But if you think I'm gonna let you out of here alive, you're even more naive than I thought. You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Give it up, Krauser. Being a lackey for these maniacs won't bring your men back.
Why is this guy's knife skills so
And
good?
what the hell for? Revenge on the government? You think they would want that?
Revenge. You think I'm doing all this for revenge?
Yeah, he watched
Isn't
Edge
that what this
Weapons.
is all about? See, in that jungle, I had a revelation. The most important thing in this world is pure, unadulterated power. Those Illuminados have given me that.
This Nazi piece
You know
of
you were always
shit.
an asshole. But at least you had some kind of code. Some honor. And look at you now.
And look at you
Enough
now.
reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier!
Can I shoot him? Oh, shit.
Not like I have a choice.
Oh!
What's wrong? Show no mercy!
Wait, what? Hold on, I'm already dying. Wait, why won't he die?
Goddamn weak.
Oh, he's so fast! Oh, he's so fast! Oh my god. Fuck. Wait. How do I do this? He's flipping, he's doing flips. Oh, he's so fast. Oh no, he got me in the back. You guys, how the fuck am I gonna fight this freak? How do I parry? How do I parry? I can't. Fuck. He's literally doing flips. Oh my god.
You better hustle. Who knows what's become of the girl?
Shit. Is that it? I don't know how to parry. Oh, like that? Oh. I swear to God, if you fire your shotgun at more than 30 feet away. I didn't know what to do. Where'd he go? Spacebar just before hit. Okay. Listen, I never learned, alright? So now I know. Yo, that guy is psycho. Love the hat. Thanks. That dude is on some crack-a-lack.
You remember the fight in the jungle?
Oh, God.
You barely made it out alive.
Go with your gut, don't think. That was the first thing you taught me. He's turned this place into one big trap. I can't fight him on his terms.
God damn it. So what am I supposed to do, Leon?
Sloppy!
Oh my god, he's so insane. What? How is he disappearing like smoke? And I hit his trap. That I was trying to avoid. Bruh. This guy is insane. And I'm in a big trap. No! Oh my god. And I just got blown up. What is this house of horrors? Bear traps are back. Is that like automatic timer to go off? How do I get over it? This is truly a house of horrors. How am I supposed to get the fuck over this thing? Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nope. Oh my god! Oh! I just got shot in the head and I'm in a bear trap! God damn it! This is awful! I can't! What the fuck, man? This is malarkey. This is malarkey!
I'm no stranger to covert
Oh my
tactics,
god,
remember?
this psycho.
How can I forget? Shit.
I can't get one hit on him. He has hit me 1,000 times. Holy shit. Oh, I don't like that sound. Oh god. Oh. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Nope, I see that one. Yep. Can't fool me anymore, psycho. No! Oh!
I love a good
Oh. Jesus, I'm just getting destroyed.
Still alive, huh?
Yeah, I don't fucking know how. I should be dead 10 times over. I mean, this is...
I admit, you've done well to stay alive this long.
Yeah,
I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
Shit! Leon, you're just walking into every trap, brother.
The Reaper comes for cowards and the careless alike. Who are you?
I don't know. Guess I'll ask when I see him.
Oh!
Think about the girl. Well, you've really gone all out for me.
Shoot me,
You
bitch.
shouldn't have. Anything to make a pretty boy feel special.
Idiot. Ah! Oh shit, where did he go? I hear that beep thing.
You passed with flying colors.
Oh shit, no! Oh my god, man. Son of a bitch. He gets me with everything. He probably thinks I'm just some stupid fuck. That was a cheap hit.
This is it, soldier.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, dick hit. Idiot. 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 I hate you.
I'm not falling for your mind games. Sure you don't need a breather?
He's so fast!
That armor of yours must be killing you.
Fuck!
Opening a new wound is the best way to forget an old one.
You're really doing this?
Shit!
It's not too late.
You and me are two sides of the same coin.
Oh God, Leon, you're getting shot.
Never see eye to eye.
Oh my God, he's doing flips.
You haven't learned a thing.
All right, come on, bitch.
From you, I take that as a compliment.
You and I have chosen different paths.
Yes.
All that's left
Fuck, and I need some help.
now is to settle this the old-fashioned.
Wait, I did it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fuck, the flips. Fuck!
Let's finish this.
Wait, shit. Oh my God.
Wouldn't want to die with it open.
How does he keep getting up there? Dude, right in the dick. I have hit him in the dick so many times. Yo!
Are we done here, Krauser?
I told you. Again. And again.
Oh, he's on roids. Oh no.
You're too soft to do what's necessary. That's the difference between you and me, Rookie.
No. How in the hell am I supposed to beat that?
Time to finish your training.
Oh, in the dark? You're joking. You guys,
You've lost it completely.
I'm in the
Krauser.
dark. Are you kidding? What the fuck?
So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
You're joking. How in the...
Regret that smart mouth.
Where am I even going? What? This is the maze. Bro.
Congratulations on your newfound faith.
Faith for the weak. Only
Jesus Christ. Okay, I seriously need... Fuck. Got this stupid ass... He just bashed my skull.
I can't wait to see you ride.
Y'all, this is too much. Can't wait to see me rhyme? Oh, son of a bitch.
Shit.
Training's not done. Last lesson starts right now.
Oh, this fight is hard?
Nah. Time for the teacher to be taught.
Yeah.
Oh, such confidence.
Bring it, rookie!
Ah! How?
Are you ready?
Ah!
Let's settle this.
Ah! Oh my god! Wait, fuck, I need some health. Craft. Shit. Use. Whoa!
I didn't expect anything less. After all.
Wait! Oh no! Why is the parrying not working?
Can't see the truth.
Shit. I know, I need my big gun.
Plan to fight.
Fuck!
Primitive body of yours.
You can't parry all attacks? Dick. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Until the mission's finished. You'd have said the same once.
Oh god, this is impossible! I'm evading. I am evading. Oh boy. Shit, okay, I need to... Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Am I in the guns? Oh!
You're still too slow.
Shit! Oh, he got me.
You're leaving yourself open.
Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Oh shit. I think I'm going down. Yeah, okay. Alright. This is a big fight, and I'm tie-tie, so I'm gonna have to save this for... I'm gonna have to save this for tomorrow. Oh boy. This is gonna require all my brain power. Son of a bitch. Wow. Oh. Feels bad, man. Krauser's a fucking tool. He's a dick. Kinda hot, though. If I'm being real. Like a big old stupid hot tool. Carolyn gets hit by everything. Wait, let me see this. I could not believe that House of Horrors. That was a serious... Oh my god, he's so insane. House of Horrors. What? How is he disappearing like smoke? And I hit his trap. That I was trying to avoid. Bruh. This guy is insane. He's in a big trap. Oh, feels good, man. Real good. Feels good. Anyway, I'm glad I still got a stream in tonight. Movie night, gaming. Good content. At this rate, it'll take her another month. Listen, bitch. I'm at the end, okay? I'm gonna defeat Krauser tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. Posible. Alright, tomorrow I will be live, probably around 6. Yeah, I'm deleting the VOD. No VOD. Will be back tomorrow. So I think he'll be streaming tomorrow night. His regular. Oh, Tina Kitten is streaming. I'll send you guys over there. Looks like she's doing some cozy art. Thanks for hanging with me as always. I'm not deleting. No. I'm not deleting it. I'm not like actually, well, maybe. I wasn't gonna delete it, I was just gonna keep it unpublished. Wait, did I not send that raid? What the frick? There we go. There we go. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. I will stream as long as you're here. Okie dokie, sending you to Tina Kitten for some late night cozy art vibes. Mwah mwah. I'll see you back here tomorrow around 6. Later, everybody.